What's going on, guys? Mobile Care News here, and in this article that I'm reading that was posted a few days ago, it's basically T-Mobile and their review on their home internet. Now, I was reading through the article and I was looking at some speed tests on their network through home internet, not their wireless through their mobile, through the phone. It's through their home internet with their router. And I honestly I don't have one at the moment. I need to I because I want to test out their service, and I've honestly contacted them, customer support. I called the store, and they told me it's not available yet in my area, which is kind of a shame. So I can't really test it. I'd have to either move out to a different location in California, or maybe a different state. But I currently cannot test it. I could just give you my honest review on it, just by looking at some other people's videos and what this article is basically explaining. Eventually, I will do a review, and when I do get my hands on it, if I can move to a different area with coverage and etc. So basically, T-Mobile is saying that their home internet is good for the most part. They always like to market these kind of things with their internet, and they're saying you can get 150 megabytes down and 100 megabytes down and 25 megabytes per second up. And I was reading down to this article, and I believe someone was doing the testing, and they got 150 down and 20 up, which is, not it's not bad. That those are some good speeds. However, though, I'm not sure if I would go with T-Mobile's home internet 100%. One, because it's not available in all areas. I also talked to one of the representatives and the people at the store. They're saying you got to get like an invite or you got to get like an invitation, something like that. I was confused at what they were saying, like an invitation. I don't understand. And then like, yeah, it's invite only. And I told them, what about your home internet? I mean, no, no, sorry. What about your TV service? They say you can get that anytime you want, but I'm getting off track on that. They were saying for their home internet, you need to get invitation. They're trying to see if they can get enough people on it to, test it out more and then I guess roll it out nationwide. I don't understand why they couldn't roll it out nationwide when they could just do these updates if the service wasn't well. I don't know. T-Mobile works in strange ways, but so far it's new, it's out there. Um, if I was to have home internet, honestly, using like the Wi-Fi, the channels, having the cable and all that stuff, I would go to either maybe Cox Communication. However, my dad, he said he does have Cox Communication. I was talking to him on the phone the other day, and he said they raised his bill up, and I'm like, well, that's pretty common. They always raise up your bill here and there, and he agreed with me on that with the home internet, and I'm thinking either Cox would be a good one as long as they don't charge me up too much with their bill, or Verizon Fios. I'm not sure if Verizon still has Fios. I think they still have Fios. I do remember. I think back then they said Fios was bought by somebody else, but maybe I was reading a wrong article. Maybe that was fake. I'm not too sure, but maybe Fios would be a good one. But so far, T-Mobile's home internet with their 5G, um, honestly, it just depends. It really depends on where I will live. If it's available, sweet. I will do test on it. I will test out the Wi-Fi as well. I will test out their internet speeds. I will test out how fast they are with downloading, uploading. If I can upload Netflix and on the spot. It just all depends. But T-Mobile is in the future. I believe they are trying to get I believe 200 million customers to be on their home internet by 2020. I want to say 23. I don't remember what exact year I was reading on their home internet, but they want to get about like 200 million. Um, the thing is with T-Mobile is since they're not really improving their service that much, I feel like they wouldn't do this. They would do the same thing for their home internet. And it just honestly depends. I don't know how T-Mobile is honestly with the whole Sprint merger. I don't know how they're actually taking things seriously because if they can't upgrade the towers like that much and they're doing some tweaks here and there. Like, what's to say they'll do the same thing for their home internet? They won't improve it as much. They'll do slight tweaks and improvements, but that's about it. They won't do a major upgrade or update on it, and it'll just stay flopping there. While the other carriers, while AT&T's what they have DirecTV, AT&T TV, and Verizon's Files. Verizon Files. They will just lead ahead, and they will be ahead of the competition. That will get me or other people thinking, huh, Fios I've heard is better, and it looks better, and the service is not bad. I have coverage in my area to watch TV. I'll go there. So my full opinion on T-Mobile's home internet, it's new. It honestly feels new, like when Verizon came out with Fios. It was new. It was okay here and there, but Verizon actually listened. Like, I know these companies are in for the money, but Verizon is actually one of the other carriers and AT&T who actually want to keep their customers and don't want their customers to leave and go somewhere else, like Cox Communication or Dish Network, et cetera, et cetera. Like they actually have investments in these like they have these investments, their cellular, their plans, their home internet, all these services that they are investing in. They want to get the best return on investment for everything. So they actually listened, they actually improved it, and I believe a lot of people have Verizon Fios. I don't know how much people though, probably I would say in the millions. But if T-Mobile can act up just like Verizon, that'd be great. I would stick with their home internet if by 1 to 4 years, if in 4 years their home internet is good, just like Verizon Fios and AT&T Direct and AT&T TV. I would seriously stick with them, and I would put them as my internet service provider. 100% keep them. And if I was getting 300 down, even if I was getting 300 down and like maybe 100 up, or even 50 up, like that's still enough to download content. I would stick with them. But in the meantime, all I will do for T-Mobile is test out the service, see how it's doing. If two things have to happen. One, there has to be coverage for home internet in my area for T-Mobile. And the second thing is they need to eventually stop inviting people to test out the network and just let people, pay for the home internet service and test it out themselves, and have like a maybe 30-day like trial. You pay for the service once for 30 days. If you don't like it, you cancel, but you pay for that fee, and then you test it out. You don't have to pay for it anymore. But I don't know why T-Mobile is doing like this. It's interesting, kind of a little weird to me, but I mean, it's T-Mobile. They're doing their thing. I mean, I can't really do anything much about it or say. But that's my full review, guys. What do you guys think about T-Mobile's home internet? It's new. It's 100 megabytes per second is okay. 25 is okay. What do you guys personally think about T-Mobile's home internet service? Really, what do you guys think about it? Do you think it will dominate and catch up to Verizon Fios and AT&T Direct or AT&T TV, or do you think it will just flop? Will it completely tank and not be any more better than Fios or AT&T TV? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys turn on post notifications whenever I make new videos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.